welcome to our YouTube channel, Lisa and Spice.
On today's segment, we're going to be talking about a topic that cuts across all color, class, and status. We're going to be talking about raising our male children and the impact on society. We have here with us the little Coco. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's driven, she's industrious, and she'll be here with us to share this interesting topic with us and to give her input and insights on it, because you see she's done an amazing job. So we always love to hear from people who are successful in this endeavor. Welcome, Coco. Thank you. Welcome, Lali. Thank you for being here. Returning subscribers, thank you for always sticking with us, supporting us, and showing up whenever it is we're out here. And to those who are just bumping into us for the very first time today, welcome you and we love you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. It is very important to help us grow. Welcome, everyone. So, we said rolling. We've seen how the society is today. The society has been all about raising the female child right, chastity of the female child, house chores, how the female child should behave. And I think in doing all of this, they've totally forgotten about the importance of being intentional about the male children as well. Because we look at marriages, we look at relationships, look at workplaces, look at the educational sector, so many things. And we forget to tell our male child that the success of a union is dependent on both the man and the woman. It takes two to make it a success. So a lot of times you see that this responsibility is left to the female child to build, run the home, do the house chores, keep giving and giving and giving until there is nothing to give anymore. Where does the male child come in? At what point do we say, okay, this is the part this child is supposed to play, and the society will stand by it and like, okay, this is it. Okay.
While growing up, I saw mothers. Like my mom never had a male child, but I saw so many of my mother's friends, relatives, the way they are concentrated on their female kids. They can come here, come and learn how to cook so you can take care of your home, come and learn how to iron well so you can take care of your husband. And I noticed that their sons were somewhere watching TVs, playing video games, playing soccer. Like they would eat and just abandon their plates, and then the daughters are expected to come and pick up after them. This is how they prioritized their male children over their female children. Oh, this is my son. Oh, no, I'm pampering him. He's going to be somebody's husband. He's going to carry over the family name. He's going to be in charge of the family. He's a man. No matter how old he is, he's a man. And then, as young as I was, this didn't go down well with me. Because I was like, if the girl child is cooking, the boy child should help clean or do something. I mean, everybody gets home, everybody eats. So why should one particular gender be responsible for cooking? Why should you teach only one particular gender how to cook? So there and then I decided that, this is not how I would want to raise my kids when I grow up. So this continued, and I became a mom myself.
You're doing amazing.
Thank you. So I noticed that my ex, was kind of that kind of. He grew up that kind of. He was brought up to believe that a man should just sit and have everything handed to him. I mean, a woman should cater for,
wait for him,
and yes, pick up after him. I mean, I'm working, you're working, but you expect that I should come back from work and pick up after you and wait on you. I mean, we all went to work together. I'm tired, you're tired. But I still have to come back, go to the kitchen, cook, feed the kids, feed you, pick up after you, wash your clothes, your undies that night.
Then get you ready for the next day.
Then get you ready for the next day. And still come to the other room to perform my duties. I mean, how does a human being, how powerful can a woman be? Why should a woman be super to that point of dying slowly, killing herself slowly, while, waiting for the husband, the alpha male. Thank you, the alpha male. So growing up, I also saw these things in the home where different women will come to look for one particular guy, even in his parents' home. And the mom will today, Obi will come and hand the mom some gifts. So tomorrow, a guy will come and the mom will welcome her. Oh, my son's wife, you're the only one. No, my son can never, it's you or nobody. And the next one, Foluke, is coming and she's welcoming them too. Like, what's temerity? Why should you enable your son like that? You enable your son and they go out there and hurt women. Who go out there and hurt other people, and the cycle continues.
Someone said that women are enablers. From being mothers to being wives to whatever it is, they low-key enable some certain behaviors that still come back to hurt us or bite us in the behind. So technically what we're trying to say here now is telling our parents to be more intentional about raising our male children. Like the same energy you are channeling to your female child, channel that same energy to your male child, because he's going to go live with someone else's child. Imagine a child that doesn't know how to respect a woman, believes that hitting a woman is a thing, going to marry a child that came out from a home where she wasn't used to all this kind of treatments. She was used to being taken care of, being looked after, being pampered. And then one boy from nowhere, one man from nowhere that was not raised properly would come, turn out to a punching bag and abuse her, not respect her, cheat on her because maybe while he was younger, the mother at some point enabled certain behaviors. Because I see no reason why your son should be comfortable bringing 2 to 3 women for you to meet. That's what.
And you're also taking gifts from them.
Exactly, it happens. What type of boy, what type of man are you raising? What type of human being are you putting back into the society? And these are the behaviors that people encourage, that turns around to be destructive to second person or even to the person himself. And society is not checking it. Nobody's doing anything about it.
It's just from one dysfunctional adult to the other. And the cycle continues. That's my pain. My pain is this cycle that is not breaking. Because what I saw in our mothers of those days, I'm seeing in this present day mothers. I have neighbors, I have colleagues, I have friends, and I see the way they enable their own children. I mean, when is this cycle supposed to be? Imagine their daughters growing up, having families of their own, and continuing in this very despicable cycle. When is it going to end? I mean, I'm raising my daughter to be a good woman. Yeah. So, we love and respect and everything. And then you're enabling your son. And then, God forbid, tomorrow he meets my daughter.
That was well raised.
And he comes and damages her. How is that okay?
Mothers are very strong. So, a lot of people have heard of the lioness. And then, yes, when you call a woman the lioness, meaning she is very strong. But then when you have a problem with the son, the lioness, but she's a strong woman. So where did she go wrong? It's exactly what we are talking about. You raise your company's thoughts to the point that they become dysfunctional.
Dysfunctional, that's the word.
They become dysfunctional. And this is what we are trying to say here. Women can be more intentional. Even the men, because if you don't support the women you have the boys.
Yeah, some fathers too.
Exactly.
I was told bring the child out of the kitchen that no, my son is not supposed to be doing this.
He's a man.
You are part of the problem.
Thank you. Very important key factor. You see a father. I have actually seen a father, age of his wife, in front of his son and his other children. Why? Because she dared to ask him to pick after himself. How dare you talk to my son like that? My son is an alpha male. I'm raising my son to be an alpha male. I saw something on Facebook recently. Are you in this? Yeah. There's a page that encourages men to disrespect women. There's a page like that on Facebook. What? Yes. They call them alpha males and simps.
I think they don't know what the term alpha male
means. This man has a large followership on Facebook. You know, he encourages men to bully women and not to be nice to women at all. I can't think of this. You know, they know how to censor their words, but in truth, that's what they are preaching. And then they categorize men into two parts: the alpha males and the simps. What are the simps? The simps are men who actually respect women and are more human. And are more human. They see them as simps and they refer them to as simps. While the alpha males
are the ones who talk down on women, respect women,
after
teaching them correctly, and it is, I don't know, I'm breaking out in goosebumps just hearing certain things. We've seen things happen. Even the society isn't even helping. They enable the male child.
Why would you have such a page?
I had someone
shut it down here.
I had someone say something on Facebook when they talked about cheating. They talked about men and women cheating, and someone had the guts to even come out to say, you know, likening this thing to master key and the lock, that the woman is the keyhole, that any keyhole that every key can open is useless. But men are the master keys. You know, means
I don't understand this, but this particular thing,
which means a man can open as many doors as possible. Now, you know, master key can open different doors.
Someone telling me,
someone was saying it live. So if you are a lock, if you are a keyhole and every key can open you are useless. You know, that's the general idea that these people are made to have, and the society kind of settles with it and makes it okay. You know, because we live in a society where there are no consequences for certain behaviors. When people get away with it, they thrive in it, and you see them begin to blossom in this, grow in this dysfunction. That it is okay. Exactly, that's what it all amounts to. These people go into marriages with well-raised girls. I'm not saying we don't have dysfunctional women. We have them a lot. They are there as well. But I think the number of the dysfunctional male far outweighs that of the women. It does. In homes where there is an abuse, check how it starts, where it stems from. Person becomes toxic, becomes angry, the next thing becomes abusive, physically, emotionally, and if the woman dares to even report or talk about it, they will tell her, go and fix your home. It is not better anywhere else. It rains on every roof. You see, these are the things that make people settle for this kind of behavior. Tells the parents, some mothers, my blood boils. You see your daughter back home because of an abuse, and the husband will come saying your daughter misbehaved, and you be like, my in-law, please, you are begging. Oh my goodness, why?
Tricky and the shame. Sometimes naturally that shame
of what the society is going to say, what people are going to say. And especially
why is it my daughter coming home?
Why? Especially those people who hold positions in church. They are the ones that have these issues a lot. Yeah. Oh, I'm a deaconess. Oh, I'm a pastor, Mrs. It should not be here that a pastor's daughter came back home from her marriage. So the daughter should go back to this person that was not raised well to go and manage an adult with bad behavior and become damaged. Before you know it, she becomes a different person. She becomes bitter. She becomes a shadow of herself.
That's the way she doesn't live her life. Because everybody has an elastic limit. You can't keep stretching one particular person all the time, and the person will not get to his or her elastic limit. And then when the person gets to this point, the person will bounce back. This is where we have time of passion. The person will bounce back because the person will get tired of taking on so much. I mean, there's so much one person can take. You know, as a mom raising a son, I am very intentional.